Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a very exciting update for you on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. In today's video, we're going to go over how Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said Republicans stand ready to deliver and send out the next stimulus package to help Americans during the pandemic. He said this on Twitter earlier this week. Then we're going to get into the specific details that he said he would like to see in the second stimulus package. He talks about direct stimulus checks. We'll go over the specific amount he talks about, PPP program, and enhanced unemployment benefits. And finally, we're going to go over Mitch McConnell also talks about the main issue right now and what is holding us back. He said this is the only reason why we have not yet passed a stimulus package. So we'll go over all of that and more in today's video. But before we get started, it would really mean a lot if you could like the video down below and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on the second stimulus check, second stimulus package, as well as other news updates. It currently says that 50% of you watching are not subscribed to my channel. So if you'd like to stay up to date and be notified when new videos come out, well then please be sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the WEVV investing app using the link down below. Please be sure to let me know in the comments which 2 free stocks you received and if you received the $1,400 in free stocks. Also, you can get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. So, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said Republicans stand ready to deliver and send out more help to Americans during the pandemic. He said this on Twitter earlier this week. He said he still hopes there will be another stimulus package and agreed that there should be more $1,200 stimulus checks sent out to Americans in need immediately. He specifically said, "To my Democratic colleagues, the virus does not have a stake in the election. Struggling families across America need our help now, and Republicans stand ready to deliver." He explained how unfortunately now the Senate is still in its August recess because talks between Democratic leaders and the White House are still at a stalemate and are stalled. He said ultimately though, the PPP program has expired, the boosted unemployment benefits have expired, and now we need an additional boost to the economy in the form of a second stimulus package, and we need one to pass very soon. McConnell then went into specific details of the second stimulus package and what he would like to see in it. He told WEVV News that here's what we ought to do in my opinion. He said liability protection so we don't have an epidemic of lawsuits on the heels of the pandemic to protect doctors, hospitals, nurses, universities, K through 12 and businesses. He said we need to focus on kids in schools, making sure schools can reopen safely and providing the necessary stimulus support for students and schools. Then he also spoke about renewal of the small business loan program, which is the PPP program. And finally, he also said that hospitals and healthcare providers need more help as well. On top of this, he also voiced support for a $1,200 stimulus check sent out to the same people that it was sent to in the first round. So although proposed Republican skinny bill, which Mitch McConnell and other Republicans have been talking about recently, does not include a direct stimulus check, he said that this is still their top priority. The $1,200 check is their top priority, and they want to make sure that Americans receive more direct payments. And finally, McConnell also goes on to explain what he thinks the main issue is right now, and it's actually very surprising, and not many people have mentioned this. And he said that I think the proximity of the election is creating the problem with the second stimulus package right now and is the cause for many of the delays. He didn't explain exactly what he meant by this, but perhaps he meant that lawmakers are holding up making a deal and a final decision on the next relief bill until it is closer to the election, because they might want to pass more stimulus closer to the election because that will increase their re-election chances. He did go on to say though that both sides have found a lot of common ground up until this point, and things are much better now than they were a couple of weeks ago. In an exclusive interview with WCHS, a local news station in Kentucky, McConnell said, "I advocated for sending another $1,200 stimulus checks straight into the bank accounts of those low-income people who suffered the most during the pandemic." He explained how Democrats agree with us on schools, and he thinks that they would agree with them on replenishing the PPP small business program. He said on top of those two things, they also agree on $1,200 stimulus checks and enhanced unemployment benefits. He said he thinks the only thing right now that is keeping them from making a deal is that the speaker keeps demanding things that are completely unrelated to the virus, and they are only worried about the election. On top of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, other senators also spoke out. And Senator Sherrod Brown, who is a Democrat from Ohio, came out the other day and spoke on the status of the second stimulus package. He said, "I'm hopeful that Mitch McConnell, when we go back in September, that'll get serious about the enhanced unemployment benefits, helping schools reopen safely, and other stimulus measures." He said schools need federal assistance to open up safely. In addition, Brown said negotiations for another stimulus relief bill haven't gone very far because Mitch McConnell has refused to do his job and call the Senate back into session to get another relief package passed. So right now he is blaming Mitch McConnell for not getting a bill, but ultimately it is both sides' fault because they're both not compromising on certain aspects of the bill. Anyways, I'll keep you updated on what happens with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. I hope you guys found today's video helpful. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the WEVV investing app using the link down below, and get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.